I don't wear underwear, I don't go to church, and I don't cut my hair. But I can go to movies and see it all there, just the way that it used to be. Hey guys, how's it going, eh? Todd, the cheap drums guy. Oh, that's been a long freaking time. Yeah, since, when was it last? Holy, my hospital. When I went to the hospital. Yeah, that was a fun baggage. That was. For those of you who didn't know, I got an infection in my foot about 13 years ago. Now and again, it comes back if I get a little cut on my foot and I get some bacteria in there. Well, it came back. Sat in the hospital for a week. And then I got what they call CDG-the, which is all the antibacterial medicine they're giving you. It kills all the good bacteria in your system, so your gut goes toxic. I mean, I was already septic to begin with, but now I got a toxic gut. They had to come in wearing all these special robes and face masks and gloves. It was ridiculous. And then, of course, because we have a crappy hospital here in town, I get pneumonia. Yeah, I'm still recovering from that. 2 months later, I'm still recovering from it. I have shortness of breath sometimes and hard to get a full breath. Drives me bloody nuts, I'll tell you. Oh. Other than that, I've been doing all right, I guess. Not dead. But anyways, it's been, like I said, it's been a long time since I've done a video. And I was fortunate enough to have my little granddaughter, whom I loved to death, a little turd. She made mention of the fact that she wants me to teach her how to play drums. And I kind of laughed at her, and she goes, "Why are you laughing, Grandpa? I like the way you play." I said, "Julia, I'm a beginner. I will never be at a level where I can teach anyone to play." Although her and I have sat down here, and she threw down a beat a couple times, and well, she's got a good sense of rhythm, unlike her mom, who has got none whatsoever. So I said, you know, you need to pursue this with your school. And if any monetary issues comes up, we'll take care of it. I mean, I've got a drum set all ready for her, an acoustic set. She's going to get my my pro sound check. But before I give that to her, you know, I really don't like the black wrap anymore. Something about it. I mean, black wraps look good when all your hardware is chrome, but when all your hardware is black, I mean, I guess it gives that kind of heavy metal goth look or whatever you want it, but you know, I've seen a lot of drum sets with just solid wood shells, just clear wood shells with black hardware, and I think they looked absolutely stunning. And I think this drum set has the capability of looking that way as well, because the shells are mahogany. Now, I've seen the inside of these shells. They're beautiful. I'll show you. Oh, come here, you little. All right. That's what the inside of the shells look like. I mean, they're beautiful. That's mahogany. That's the inside plies, where there's a better chance you're going to see them. What does the outside plies look like? Now, this is what scares me a little bit. Pearl has been known to do on their cheaper drum sets, their beginner kits and whatnot, if they're under a wrap, they have a tendency to put kind of poopy wood on the outside, poopy layers of wood. And I'm hoping that's not going to be the case, because I'm going to take off
this wrap with my trusty hair dryer. What, you don't keep a hair dryer at your drum set like I do? I mean, it just naturally, I look like Fabio. But anyways, I'm going to take this wrap off, and I'm praying that that outside layer of wood looks just as good as the inside. Because if it does look just as good as the inside, it's going to get a coat of lacquer on, or several coats. It's going to get kind of thick. It's going to be glossy. And I want to put a little tint in it, just a little bit, just to bring out the extra colors that are in that grain. Because I'm just, gosh, I hope this turns out all right. But by having that wood grain mahogany showing through with the black hardware, I think the set would look quite stunning. I think she would appreciate it a little bit more. And I don't know if I'm going to retain the Pearl Soundcheck badges. I might just order metal badges offline, just basic Pearl ones if I can find something like that, and use those. But anyways, let's hack this monkey up and see what we got, eh? Yeah, should be something to do for half hour or so, till the wife gets home to yell at me about something. All right, see you in a second. I really got to get down here and dust and clean up a little bit. The last couple months I really haven't done a lot down here. Mainly just because of the time of year. It's fall, and in fall you got a lot of projects. Last night my project was handling the leaves in our front yard, or garden, whatever you want to call it. We have a very large front yard, and my front yard is about the size in my neighborhood of both people's front and back. And then add my backyard and the one side where my driveways are on, I've got a double city lot. So it takes me twice as long to do my yard. And just doing the front yard with, you know, a pull behind blower, jet blower, and a backpack blower, getting all these leaves because they're heavy oak leaves, almost 4 hours. Yeah. No thank you, no thank you. Oh God, you should have hired somebody to do it. How much they freaking charge for that? Hire somebody to do it. Well, you know, it'll save you. It's like $400 just to get my leaves pulled out here. Last time it was $300 because I got to blow all the leaves to the one side. So, all right, this is the 12-inch tom. So I couldn't get the frickin' drill into the 10-inch. Right here is the edge of the wrap. It's a pretty thick wrap, not as thick as others that I've seen. But I took off the top lug because I'm going to use the hairdryer and I'm going to heat it up. Because one thing I don't know about this wrap, even though, you know, it's a cheap wrap or a cheap set of drums, you know, I'm pretty sure they did not glue it all the way around. I'm pretty sure it's only glued at the edges. So that's what I want to check now. I want to just pop the one edge off and see what I've got to work with underneath. If it's glued all the way around, I'm just going to say bag it, and I'm not going to worry about doing it, just for the fact that that's an awful lot of glue residue to take off and sanding, and frankly I really just don't want to do it. You know, it's not like I'm getting paid for these videos. You know, I'm not going to. Oh, look at that. You know, these videos are just done for my entertainment as well as, well, maybe one or two people who actually get entertained. But let's put the hairdryer on there and see what we got. As soon as I can figure out how to use this bloody thing. It's high. Don't say a damn thing. High bottom. Retracts. Ooh, it's got a cool button. Fancy. All right. Say anything about the glasses, I'll kill you. All right. Let's see what we got. Now, when you're taking a wrap off or you're heating the glue up, you just want to go over it a little. You don't want to sit there and hold it on there for 5 or 10 minutes because, hello, this is a heating device. You can melt the glue. You can melt the wrap. You could do a lot of damage to that shell and just, that you're not really, if you're not paying attention. So let's take a looky look. What the hell? Technical difficulty. Is there a reset button on there? Yeah. I gotta get a new house. Ooh. There we go. Maybe that'll work now. Just move it back and forth. A little will go a long way. Now while it's still hot, see if we can get it apart. I only want to do the edge because if it turns into a crap sandwich, I want to be able to get it back to, oh shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Well, that's why we do these experiments. Unfortunately, it looks to have a two-sided tape all the way around, so there's a pretty good chance it's the whole damn shell. So I'm probably going to have to leave it like it is, which is no problem. It is. I thought, schmuck. I thought it would make the set look a little bit better, but I mean, there's people who pull these wraps off all the time and refinish the drum sets, but I'm not going to be that guy this time, because before with the other ones I used, they were just glued on the edges and the ends of the wraps, and so it was really easy to remove them. But this one, although it would be easy to remove the wrap, it's going to take a lot of time and effort. It's going to take a lot of time and effort to get all that glue residue or tape residue off the wood. The shell looked fine though, which was nice. Down the road, if I feel that froggy, maybe I can. I'll rethink my opinion there and take the wraps off. Maybe if I even get a better sander. But as for right now, I don't have a proper sander to sit there, and plus it's getting cold outside now. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some snow soon. We'll see. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold enough as we got the damn election coming up here, and we're from one idiot president maybe to another idiot president. So we'll see what's going on. But for right now, I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But that's no biggie. We took a look, we tried, we'll give her a shot next time. But I just wanted to touch base and do a quick little video just to say hi to everyone out there. Like Mr. Ed and Sheila out there in Hawaii, who's new house and all that. No one's on Facebook, right? Or not Facebook. What am I talking about? Oh, who cares about Facebook? But not a lot of people have been on YouTube lately. And it seems really quiet. No one's talking out there. I did get a message from AP Drums the other day, and a couple of other my friends who, God, I wish I could. I need to write these people's names down so I could say shout out to them. Checking on me, see how I was doing, which I really, really, really do appreciate. And it means a lot because while I was here, other than 2 family members, nobody contacted me at the hospital. But a lot more people did contact me online, which I really, really do appreciate. It makes you kind of feel wanted. I don't know, in these times now since the illness, the cold and flu season that they renamed or changed the name for a political bomb, everybody just doesn't want to have anything to do with anybody. And it was nice to hear some people reach out and touch, see what's going on, and make sure I was all right. And that really made me feel wanted and feel needed. My wife didn't even realize I was gone for 3 weeks. No, I'm just kidding. She did. She'd bring me all sorts of treats and snacky doos and coffees. But anyways, well, we got a failed problem. We got a failing with the drum. We can't really refinish these at this time. Or we can, but we're just not in that mood to do so. But anyways, I got to stop in and say hi to everybody and hope everyone's doing well, and see you on the next go around. God, I would really have liked to. This spring will knock this monkey out. But anyways, it's nice to see you guys again, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Peace.